this next gentleman. I know you're going to love him. How about a hand for Dan Walsh? Let him know.
Give it a Good evening, everybody. I'm really happy to be in the show tonight. Really, I am. I couldn't afford the ticket to watch. But on the bright side, I don't have to worry about the 2-drink minimum, and I'm willing to help any of you out with that. Buy me a drink, and you're halfway there. You probably want to get to know me first, though. I just had a birthday last week. I turned 44. Thank you. Great thing is, in Sarasota years, that means I'm now legally allowed to drink. I grew up and I went to school in Tampa. And I remember on the first day of school, my father walked me to school and said, if you pay attention, you'll be allowed to walk to school by yourself one day. Go out the front door, stay on the sidewalk, go 5 blocks, walk into school. Finally, the day came. I was so excited. 8 years later, I was 13. Go out the front door, stay on the sidewalk, stop at Doug's house, smoke a joint, go to school. Now, one day when I was walking to school, my Uncle Bob pulled up and offered me a ride. I said, I can't, Uncle Bob. He's like, well, why not? I said, well, I can't go anywhere with strangers. He's like, I'm your Uncle Bob. I was just at your house for dinner last night. But Mom says you're really strange, so... Later on, I found out Uncle Bob just wanted to go to Doug's house and smoke a joint. So as a teenager, I really wasn't a picky eater, but I did not like seafood at all. God, fish, clams, you name it. But the absolute worst was imitation crab. I decided to say crab with a K. Crab with a K, not in a good way, it's just the hot dog of the sea. Now my mother, she wasn't a very good cook, but she cooked dinner just about every night. One thing she made was this random brown curry with raisins. I've never seen that in an Indian restaurant since. But her favorite, her absolute favorite, was baked imitation crab with a K, hot dog of the sea casserole. Yeah, it stunk. It was bad. I think our lives would have been a lot better had Uber Eats existed back then. Nowadays, I consider myself a hobbyist magician. I know. I heard someone groan. I know. Oh God, please don't do magic. That's exactly what my wife says whenever I ask her, hey, you want to go to the bedroom and make something disappear? Now, as a magician, I always have like a deck of cards on me. I usually have, a foot or 2 of rope with me, because, some people are into that sort of thing. Well, it was a foot this morning. Excuse me, miss, would you help me give it a pull? No, not the rope. I guess she's into rope play. I mean, it just keeps coming. What? It's magic. It really is. There we go. Now, my favorite prop, though, and this has brought me a lot of confidence in public and in private. Little Lefty Larry. Say hi, everybody. This is my favorite prop. Sir, you can help me out. Take Larry. Take him. Beautiful. Put him on your finger just like that. Come on. High five. I would have never been able to do that in the past. Never. You can keep that. Now, with all this confidence, I did challenge Donald Trump to a tiny hand dexterity contest. He has yet to respond. Now, with all of this going on, I was like, this is so great in public. I have all this confidence. Let's take this to the bedroom. Now, the problem is, it's been going too well. I keep catching my wife alone in the bedroom with Larry. So I was like, okay, well, 2 people can play that game. You know what they say about tiny hands? They make things appear pretty large. Let's try 2 hands. There we go. Menage a trois, anyone? Oh my God, a foursome. And this last one from Uncle Bob. His sick mind. Orgy! Oh my God. Sorry. That was a fail. Thank you.
Got that, see? Came to the show. You're going to use that later? Look, he's doing that with his nipple right there. He's already found a use for it, and she's going to keep that, bring it to the